Trade alert! Da-na-na, na-na-na. The Philadelphia 76ers are kicking off deadline day at the NBA trade deadline for 2024. I'm Harrison Graham. Buddy Hield, welcome to Philadelphia as the Sixers have made a splash to kick today off. I do want to mention, too, that Philly is also trading away Daniel House. Very minor move. We'll get to that later on in the video. The focus is on Buddy Hield. Woj had the report here. Want to give him credit that Hield is going to the Sixers for Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and 3 second-round picks per ESPN. So you look at the trade details all on one screen here. Easy to digest. And my initial reaction is I really like the move, man. Buddy Hield's numbers are a tick down this year compared to last year. Isn't shooting quite as efficient from 3, but still above average at 38.5% there. What I like about Buddy Hield is he can play the 2, he can play the 3, he can start, he can come off the bench. He's kind of scheme-proof because we know what he is. He's a three-point shooter. Like that's what he provides to an offense. Like you look, last year was the best year of his career at almost 17 points per game, 42.5% from 3. But remember, with Joel Embiid out, they need more guys who can score the basketball. This can't just be Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris every night. Buddy Hield can be a guy that can score 15 points per game for you in the meantime. And then ideally Embiid gets back. We'll talk about that angle of this in just a second, but I'm a big fan of this move, and I hope you guys are a big fan of this channel. Chase Sr. is busy at the Super Bowl this week, but we're still bringing you videos every single day, and we got you covered all day long here on our NBA trade deadline coverage here on Sixers Now. Can we get to 14,000 subs by the end of the day? I think it can happen. If you have not subscribed to the channel, we publish almost daily content around your Philadelphia 76ers, less than 200 subs away. Can we make it happen? If you want to stay in the know, not just today, but moving forward as the Sixers make a playoff push, we are the channel for you. Now, you look at a potential lineup here, at least right now, I think it looks like something like this. Tyrese Maxey and Buddy Hield in your backcourt. Tobias Harris, Nick Batum in your front court. And then Paul Reed for now at center. Just kind of a little sidebar. I'd like to see Philadelphia take a swing at Andre Drummond to bring him in there. I think he's an upgrade over Paul Reed at center. It would also give you a high-quality backup for if and when Joel Embiid comes back. But that's neither here nor there, but stay tuned. Trade deadline still just getting going here. Like I said, I love this for Philadelphia. You didn't have to give up a first-round pick. You still have 3 first-round picks available, I believe, to ship out this summer if you decide to do so, or later at the trade deadline if they want to make another move. So I think it's a calculated move. It is an expiring contract. We should mention that as well. So it gives you flexibility. If he fits in, great, cool. You can re-sign Buddy Hield. If not, you gave up 3 seconds in salary match for half a season of Buddy Hield. I don't think that's like mortgaging your future by any means. In an ideal world, Embiid comes back, and this is a great move for the playoffs. We'll have to wait and see how Embiid's body heals as we wait post-surgery here. Okay, grade the trade. A, B, C, D, or F. Buddy Hield to Philadelphia for Marcus Morris, Furkan Korkmaz, and 3 second-round picks. I would give it a solid A-, man. I think it's a good move. I don't think there's much downside here. What's the worst that can happen? He doesn't fit in well and he signs elsewhere next year. Again, you didn't give up first-round pick. Second-round picks in the NBA these days, they're not worth much, man. Like, sure, you gave up 3 of them, but I would much rather give up 3 seconds, hell, 5 seconds, than give up 1 first-round pick. There's just such a massive difference in value when it comes to the first versus the second round. More to come as we will break down the Daniel House move as well, plus an emerging name on the buyout market. But first, do want to talk about PrizePicks. Today's sponsor is PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100. It's daily fantasy made easy, and I do mean daily. With the NBA, college basketball, NHL, you can get your picks in on a daily basis. You can cross over sports. And listen, the biggest day of the year for PrizePicks might be this Sunday with the Super Bowl. So go check them out. This is a 3-player entry we like here. 10 $10 to win 50. Patrick Mahomes, you already get 1/3 of it to connect there because he's going to throw for more than half a passing yard. Isaiah Pacheco, I think he finds the end zone, and I think Brock Purdy has a big day as well. A lot of mores there. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. You just take the more or the less on different stat projections. And what's cool right now with PrizePicks is a lot of celebrities are partnered with PrizePicks, and you can chase their entries. They're public. You can see them on the PrizePicks app right now. You can see what they're doing for Super Bowl Sunday. So go check it out. Sign up today, PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use code CLNS to get a $100 deposit match and make some money with PrizePicks right now. Now, I think another reason why the Buddy Hield move is a significant one is this is not a good three-point shooting team right now in Philadelphia. 27th in the NBA at just over 11 three-pointers made per game. Buddy Hield might get you to that 13, 14 number as a team. I mean, he takes about as many threes as anyone does. Now, again, those numbers are down this year, but he's still making over 2.5 per game. Now, he probably will take away some three-point shots from other guys. So I think safely you're adding 1.5 threes per game as a team, at least. So that gets you to 13 or so three-pointers made per game. So that probably gets you into the top 20 or so. So that's certainly notable. Most three-pointers made over the last 5 seasons, Buddy Hield. That's what he is. He is a catch-and-shoot three-point shooter. He's not a great defender. He's not really a slasher, but he's one of the most proficient volume three-point shooters that the NBA has had in the last several years. So I really, really like that. And like I said earlier, the expiring contract it's a safety net, right? If it works out and you want to bring him back, cool. If not, you let him go. No harm, no foul. Not that big of a deal. And to tie the Joel Embiid stuff into this as we, kind of wait and see how long he's going to be out, just imagine if he gets back and healthy late in the season before the playoffs. Then you've added a 15-point scorer for 2 guys that weren't really getting much run here. So I think it's a good move. I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, let's get to the other move that's taken place here. Woj having this detail. Sixers are trading Daniel House in a second via the Knicks to the Pistons. Sources tell ESPN. And you're thinking, okay, what do they get back? Well, this is basically a cap/buyout market move. Woj explains this. The move gives the Sixers salary cap cushion to sign buyout players post-trade deadline, including the possibility of Charlotte's Kyle Lowry, should he become available in a contract buyout. Now, let's talk about Kyle Lowry a little bit. Obviously, he got flipped to Charlotte in that trade earlier in the season. He's not peak Kyle Lowry, but I would say he's a very good backup point guard. We saw him play a significant role for the Miami Heat last year in the playoffs when that surprise 8 seed made a run to the NBA Finals. I think on a team like the Sixers, he could have big value in a big role. There's no doubt about it. I would like to bring him in here if he's available. Now, I do want to mention this as well. Gordon Hayward, who was viewed as a top buyout candidate, he has actually been traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder, so that is not going to happen. So Lowry kind of becomes that top buyout candidate available, which we'll talk more about after the trade deadline, of course. But keep that in mind. That's a big reason why they traded Daniel House. But Buddy Hield, that's the big news. You are a Philadelphia 76er. Sixers fans, be sure to subscribe. We got you covered all day long here on the channel. Less than 200 subs away. Let's get to 14,000 subscribers. My name is Harrison Graham. We'll see you soon.